It's just about 12 noon, so we're going to take the next 5 minutes just to warm up a little bit, and while we're waiting for the other people to also drift in. All right. So just some simple joint loosening exercises, starting from the neck all the way down. But before that, we just kind of like keep our blood going a little bit. Just do the what we call the 甩手功, the throwing your hands move. Just inhale through the skin, and then exhale through the skin, while at the same time you bend your knees and throw your hands away to the back. And then inhale through the skin, come up, and then exhale through the skin, bend your knees, throw your hands away to the back. One more times. Okay, the next one, we will just basically turn our torso left to right and make sure that our knees are not deformed. So we want to make sure that the knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. And when we turn our torso, basically, imagine that you are kind of sitting on a stool, and we're just turning our torso around the hips and the waist, okay? And we want to keep the knees pretty much almost stable without any twisting or deformation, because once you deform it, it doesn't take very much for us to kind of fall. So for stability purposes, that's what we want to do. And also for health reasons, if your knees and the toes are not pointing in the same direction, you may eventually have more of a high chance of some kind of knee injury. So try to be aware of that, okay? And so with that, okay, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. We're just going to twist our torso left and right. And just let the hand land by themselves, and the front kind of gently hitting the dantian, which is about 3 inches below this navel. And then in the back, the main wound, the gate of life, which would be diametrically opposite to the dantian. So you can just imagine that you are just pushing your weight, and your hands and arms is coming along for the right. Okay, with that, we're ready to do our joint loosening exercises. When we do the joint loosening exercises, we're trying to kind of like, make the joint open up. We're not trying to be stretching the joint too much. So the idea is to be soft to your joint rather than trying to make it super stretchy. So don't overdo it, but just softly make the joint open up. A lot of it actually has to be mentally. You have to kind of tell the joint to open up. Okay, so start with the neck and look down. Okay, clear direction. Okay, so with the neck out of the way, we'll do the shoulder. We'll start with the right shoulder. Extend your arms, basically the level of the shoulder. And we're just going to, put the hand on the upper part of, your upper chest, sort of next to the shoulder. And we're just going to draw the circles down, up, while we inhale. So you can say, inhale with skin, and then exhale through the skin. Okay, that was the 6th rep, and then now we're going to do the exertion. Open up, inhale, exhale through the skin. Inhale through the skin, exhale through the skin. Inhale through the skin, exhale through the skin. Okay, so we're going to do the left shoulder again. Extend arms, bring your hand to the shoulder, and down, open up. Inhale through the skin, exhale through the skin. Inhale through the skin, exhale through the skin. So bring the shoulder up all the way to the top, and then all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then we change direction. Inhale through the skin, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so the next we'll do the right elbow. So extend your arms out, and we're going to draw circles by bringing the hands in and then using the elbow as the center of the circle. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then the direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, left arm, extend out. Okay, we're just going to, start from the shoulder, open up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. This is a little bit fast, you can do it a little bit slower, and pretend you are breathing through the skin. See if you can feel the pores in the skin. And change direction, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, next we'll do the wrist. Okay, just extend your arms out. But just doing, small circles by, within our wrist. Okay, you incorporate with the breathing as well. So bring in, inhale, 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 exhale. You can do it slower. And change direction. And bring in, exhale, and then open up, inhale. Okay, then, hold the fist in front of, your chest, and then we're just going to open up. So like we're trying to dry our hands or sprinkle water from our fingers. Okay, and then we do halfway with fingers. Okay, so next we will do our waist, okay? Shoulder width, okay, we're going to, make big circles with our waist, okay? So we can inhale in one circle, exhale in another circle. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, okay? And then the other direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And okay, so that was a big circle with the hips. Okay, so let's see if we can actually draw the figure eight with our waist and hips. Okay, one. And then change direction. Okay, and then we would also do the vertical circles. Okay, the vertical circles actually, and then last 30 moves, we actually have to, use a vertical circle. So, we're going to do the front circle first. So stand up straight, and then we just kind of like draw our weight, bend our knees, and then bring it to the front, and then bring it to the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we repeat that with the back circle. So we'll, bring our weight to the front, drop, and then come back up the back. Okay, so that was with the hips and the waist. So next we would do knees, okay? So a little bit wider than shoulder, okay? And then put our hands on the knees, and then we'll just do inward circles. Change direction into outward circles. Okay, and then feet together, still with the hands and knees. So circle one direction. Okay, and then the other direction. Okay, so the last one would be on ankles, okay? So while we're doing the ankles, we also would try to open up, this joint, what we call the quad, okay, by kind of like imagining that we're opening it like a clam. So instead of just doing this circle, okay, so we also want to be able to open up the entire leg. So you can put your right hand on the thigh to help. And the foot, would be the right foot right now would be kind of at the tip of the foot, or just a little bit in front of the ball of the foot, and then open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, and this joint loosening exercise, we only do one direction because we're, we want to be the quad from this direction, okay? And then, okay, weight on the right, okay? Left foot on the toes, and we're gonna open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that was the entire routine for joint loosening exercises. And so we're going to do the 9-9-13 move, okay? And so we will do 3 rounds slowly, okay? So that we can actually feel the chi flow, okay? And we can also, when we do it slowly enough, we can actually communicate with our body a lot easier. If we do it too fast, we cannot communicate, we do not notice the chi flow. It becomes just a stretching exercise, okay? So we actually want to have that communication exercise happening between our mind and our body, okay? And so we can also control it eventually. So with that, feet together, collect our thought, bend our knees, weight on the right, half foot, left. Okay, sink. Palms turn to the outside, facing outside. Bring them to the front, the knee in front of you. And then bring the 2 arms up. Slowly. You should really feel the chi flow in your fingertips very easily, even at this point. All the way to the forehead level, and then turn the palms facing down. Okay, we're going to exhale through the skin. See if we can press down and feel the chi flow in the palms and forearms. Kind of stand up and commence Tai Chi, sink. Bring 2 arms up the front. Inhale through the skin, feel the chi flow. So by the time when the hands are on the shoulder level, all over the chest, and then we're going to start squatting. Squat, put the weight on the heels, slowly, and also exhale, sit it through, feel the exhalation through the pores of the skin. Okay, turn palms up, and check your head position, make sure you're looking forward, not down. Squeeze the knees, inhale, come up, slowly. Close palms into fist, 1 finger at a time. Bring the fist to your chin. Swirl the fist. Open up the fist 1 finger at a time. Sink and press forward, leading the edge of your palms. Turn palms facing outward. So this is embracing the moon move in Bakwa. Okay, make sure your shoulders are relaxed and elbows are relaxed. And we're going to open up the doors. Inhale through the skin. And we do the vertical drop circle and swirl our hands at the same time and push the 2 side walls left and right. And then palms up, V shape. Palms facing forward, the arms are level of the shoulder. Sink and bring the hand to the front to wrap around the column that goes to the sky. Pull the column to your chin. Exhale through the skin. See and feel the flow. And then turn the palms facing down. And keep pressing down all the way. Kind of stand up by the time when the hands get to the Danti. And then start bending forward. Keep pressing down. Loosen up your shoulder joint and then your neck joint. And see if you can put the palms flat on the ground. Draw the shoulders around your feet. Bring your arms up the back vertically, slowly. Feel the chi flow until the palms are flat, facing the sky like a big dipper. Look up. Now we're going to inhale and stand up. You really feel the immense change in blood flow in your palms. Draw 2 circles around the belt meridian, and then massage your kidneys 6 times. Let the 2 hands drop to the side. Feel the relaxation in your shoulder. And then start squatting. Let the weight pull your hands down. Put the weight on the heels. At the bottom, bring the 2 arms up to the front. Turn palms face each other, carrying the ball, and check the head, look forward, squeeze knees, inhale. The ball still in front of you, slowly draw the ball, bring the ball to the chin. We're going to inhale through the skin and expand the ball. And then exhale through the skin, squeeze the ball, sink. And inhale through the skin again, and bring the ball up, 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 all the way to the top. And then turn the palms facing forward, and then stand on your toes. And then stand on your heels. Take a deep breath. And backward. Stand up straight. Level your arms. That was round number 1. I'm going to do round number 2. I'll turn to the right so you can actually see the profile. Okay, so we're going to squat. Exhale through the skin. Turn the palms up. Look forward, squeeze the knees. Inhale, come up. Close the fist 1 finger at a time. Bring the fist to your chin. Swirl the fist. Open up the fist. Sink. Press forward, leading the edge of palms. Turn palms facing outward. Embracing the moon in Bagua. Inhale, open up the doors. Swirl your shoulder and sink to the vertical circle. And push the 3 side walls left and right. Turn palms facing upward, V-shape. And then level the arms to shoulder. Turn the palms facing forward, bring the hands to the front to wrap around the column that goes to the sky. Drag the column to your chin. Turn palms facing downward, leading with the fingertips. Push down. Kind of sitting on the knees and bend forward. Keep pressing down. Loosen up your shoulder joint,
the elbow, the neck. See if you can put your palms flat on the ground and draw 2 circles around the feet. Bring the arms up to the back, all the way to the top until your palms are facing the sky like the Big Dipper. Look up, inhale, stand up, one vertebrae at a time. Feel the immense change of blood pressure in your palms. Draw 2 horizontal circles along the belt meridian. Massage kidney 6 times. Let the 2 hands drop to the side and feel the relaxation of your shoulder blade. And start squatting. Let the weight pull you down. Put the weight on the heels. All the way to the bottom. Bring your arms up to the front. Palms face each other, holding the ball. Look forward, squeeze the knees, inhale, and come up. Still holding the ball, sink. Bring the ball to your chin. Inhale through the skin, expand the ball. Exhale through the skin, squeeze the ball. Bring the ball up, up, up. All the way to the top, turn the palms facing the front. And then stand on the toes to pierce the sky. Rest in the heels. Take a deep breath. And bend backward. Stand up straight. Love your arms. That was round number 2, and I will do round number 3 on the left side. So arms out in front. We're going to squat and exhale through the skin. So you can feel the pores on the hand and forearms and the rest of the body going down. Palms up. Look forward, squeeze the knees, inhale, come up. Close the fist, 1 finger at a time. Bring the fist to your chin. Swirl the fist, and then open up 1 finger at a time. Sink, press forward, leading the edge of palms. Turn palms facing forward. This is embracing the moon, backward move. And inhale through the skin, open up the door. Swirl your shoulder blade and do a vertical circle. Push the 2 side walls. Turn palms facing upward in a V shape. Level arms to the shoulder. Turn palms facing forward. And bring the palm to the front to wrap around the column. It goes to the sky. Pull the column to your chin. Turn the palms facing downward. Press down. Down, straighten up your knees and forward. Loosen up your shoulder joint, elbows, and legs. And put the palms flat on the ground if you can. Draw 2 circles around the feet. Bring the arms up the back. All the way up until the palms are facing the sky like a Big Dipper. Look up. Inhale, stand up. One vertebrae at a time, and feel the tremendous change of pressure in the palms. Draw 2 circles about Meridian. Massage 56 times. Hands on the side. Feel the relaxation in your shoulder blade. And let the weight pull down your hand and squat. All the way to the bottom, bring your arms up to the front. Palms facing each other, holding the ball. Look forward, squeeze the knees, inhale. Come up. Bring the ball to the chin. Inhale, expand the ball. Exhale, squeeze the ball. Bring the ball up. All the way to the top. Turn the palms facing forward. And stand on your toes to pierce the sky. Relax, rest in the heels. Level your arms to shoulder level. Okay, so that was the end of the third round. Okay, so we're going to do several breaths, deep breaths to kind of like, some gong. Drop the 2 hands, palms facing forward. Big circle of the hand, meet above your head. Drop your hands slowly. Imagine the chi coming into your head through the backward top of your head. And then the third eye, and then exhale along the meridian. And then the 2 hands on the inside of your legs, all the way to the bottom. Inhale, meet above your head, bring chi into the top of your head, and then come down to the third eye. Down the meridian, separate 2 hands. Okay, so that was the 3 round of 9-13 move. And a few little things to remind people. When we come up from the squatting position, we want to look forward. Do not look down. If you look down, you tend to kind of bend the torso, and then you're going to be using your lower back muscles, and you may pull your muscle. That's not good. So look forward, and then your torso would start tilting a little bit more plumb. Okay, squeeze the knees a little bit, and inhale at the same time. Okay, and so you should be able to feel the strain coming from the thighs, and your belly may swell a little bit with the inhalation, and that's perfectly normal. So that's the way to do it, okay? And that will feel the strength of your muscles on your thighs very well over time. And likewise, okay, after we did the big dipper move, and we look up, okay,
When you inhale and then stand straight, you can also feel the swelling on your belly, okay, with the air coming up, coming down, okay? And so you can actually control it so that you can stand up one vertebrae at a time, okay? That's a safe way of doing it, and for people who have low blood pressure, that would prevent feeling dizzy, and so you want to practice that. But then when you get up, you really need to look forward, okay, and do not look down. If you look down, you're going to pull your lower back muscle, okay. So look forward, okay, all the way to the front. So that would help to tilt your torso probably by 5 to 10 degrees closer to the vertical, and that's the best, okay. With that, okay, let's go into the Bafa Wu Wu. We'll do at least 3 rounds, okay, looks like, okay, with that we'll have, bring Amy. I would be facing the camera in the front, and she would be facing the back, okay. Both of us have a orange wrist wrap on our right hand. It may come through on the screen as pink or whatever it is, okay. So our right hand have the wrist wrap, okay. Okay, feet together. Collect our thought. Sink. Weight on the right. And the left foot. Half step, left foot. Okay. Raise your arms. Palms facing each other. Arms facing downward and press downward. Feel the blood flow in your palms and forearms. Okay, torso slightly to the right. Do not twist or turn the knees. Hold a small ball. And slide 2 hands against each other. Left hand comes up and out in the palm, expanding position. Okay, and then upper left block. Turn palms. All the way to the bottom. And then forearm to keep going in eccentric circles until the wrist meet in front of the heart. Sink, press forward. Separate 2 hands. Press down. And also press forward. Okay, upper left, the fist. Pull down like a rope diagonally. Turn torso to the left. So you want the torso, the shoulder to be at about 45 degrees facing the leftward. You don't want to have the shoulder facing in the front. You want to actually turn the shoulder like this, so you have a longer reach. Okay, so the right hand is the chopping or splitting motion. Left hand facing down. Turn the left hand into a fist, and then turn the torso slowly to the right while bringing the fist up to meet with the arm in front of the heart, and then keep turning the torso so that you can do the elbow strike. And then left hand protecting your right jaw, and right hand punch down and forward. Okay, so to execute the shoulder strike. So
torso slightly to the left, holding small ball. Slide 2 hands against shoulder, bring the right hand up and out. An expanding move, palm. Upper right block. Turn palms. Release downward. All the way to the bottom. And then the forearm will keep going to eccentric circles until the wrist meet in front of your heart. Press, push forward. Separate 2 hands. Press downward, sink, and then press forward, leaving the edge of your palms. Okay, holding your fist upright. Pull down like a rope. Turn the torso to the right, the shoulder facing 45 degrees, and the left hand is right hand changing the fist, and turn the torso to the left so that you can bring the fist to meet the palm from your heart, and then keep turning the torso to do the right elbow strike. Right hand guarding your left jaw, punching forward and downward. So you do the left shoulder strike. So big circle. Three deep breaths. Okay, so that was the first half of the Buffer Wubu. The second half involves some foot work, which we don't have the space here to do. So we just have to save this some more time. Couple of things we haven't talked about. Okay, so what about the hand? What do we do with hand? So you try to keep your fingers together, slightly curled, but then the index finger is slightly pointing up. Okay, the thumb should be like this. Okay, try to be very soft with the hand so that when you look at this part of the hand, you shouldn't see any tendon. So if you see a tendon, that's not good. Okay, so so this is a soft position, and there's actually a term for it in martial arts, and it's sort of like a woman's hand or something like that. Okay, so the idea is that you don't want, to have all the tendons showing up, being very tense. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, but the idea is to have a very smooth wrist. Okay, so in order to get that, you have to be very relaxed. Okay, and be conscious about it. So relax can mean that you go to sleep. Obviously, we don't want to go to sleep while we're doing Tai Chi. We want to be loose, but we want to be very alert, okay? And the looseness has to be very intentional. It has to have that intentional looseness, okay? So it's not easy, and that's the whole point of doing some of these Tai Chi moves, okay? So that you can practice using our mind rather than just letting it drift away, okay? All right, so let's do the Bafa Wubu at least one more time, okay? So let's see, let's check the position. All right, feet together, the leg apart, sink, bend the knees, weight on the right, left foot, half step. Sink. Bring arms to the front, palms facing each other. Slowly, you really should be able to feel the blood flow in your fingertips and the forearms during this process. When you inhale, and then we're going to turn the palms facing down. And we're going to exhale through the skin, so you can feel the blood flow in the palms and forearms. Okay. Holding the ball. Torso slightly about 30-45 degrees right. The ball should be small. This is too big. So the right hand should be, right around the bottom of the rib cage. And slide the two hands against each other. Left hand comes up and out, so that this is in a palm, the expanding movement. Upper left, block. Turn palms. All the way to the bottom, diagonally. And then the forearms should keep going 2 eccentric circles until the wrist meet on your heart. And it's G. Separate your hands. Sink, press down, on. And this is the second part of on, is to press forward, leading with your actual palms. Upper left fist, pull down diagonally all the way to the bottom like a rope. Turn torso to the left 45 degrees. Right hand in front, chip in the splitting, chopping position. Left hand facing downward. Change left hand into a fist. Bring the left fist out and out by turning your torso to lead with the palm in front of your heart, and then keep turning your torso so that you can do the left elbow strike. And the left hand protect our right jaw and turn our torso to the left a little bit so that our right fist can punch downward and forward. This is the shoulder strike. Torso side to the left, holding a small ball. Slide 2 hands against each other. Right hand comes up and out. Thumb from your heart. Upper right block. Turn palms. Drop both arms all the way to the bottom. And then the position. And then the forearms keep running in circles, 2 eccentric circles, until the 2 wrists meet in your heart. And G, forward. Separate 2 hands. Sink, press downward, on. And then press forward in the second half of pressing. Okay, upper right, fist, pull down the rope. Turn your torso to the right, left hand in front, chopping position. Right hand facing downward. Then right hand in your fist. And torso back to the front. And bring the fist to meet with the palm very hard and keep turning your torso to the left so that you can do the right elbow strike. And then right hand protecting your left jaw, so you can punch the left hand downward and forward. So this is the shoulder strike. Okay.
Big circle. 3 deep breaths. Okay, so we are about 9 minutes to 1. So this is the end of our session. And with that, thank you very much for coming to our class.